Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com's YouTube channel. My name is Fayaz. Real estate is the reason why 90% of millionaires across the globe have become millionaires. And there are so many influential and powerful and popular people these days who have time and again quoted that why they prefer to invest in real estate. People like Steve Harvey, Mark Zuckerberg, as well as Oprah Winfrey have time and again quoted on their shows on public platforms as to why they prefer to invest in real estate compared to any other form of asset class. Which brings home the fact that real estate is definitely not going to die anytime soon and it still has a lot of potential. Even a lot of Indian experts have time and again quoted that real estate sector is going to see a huge bull run in the next 10 years also, which definitely brings home the fact that not only globally, but also in our country, real estate is definitely going to see a lot more in the years to come. So if you are also a person who has always been curious with the idea of investing in real estate but never really gathered the courage to invest in it because of the ticket size, then this video is for you, because in this video we'll try and unlock the plus points or the benefits of investing in real estate, which probably are not discussed that much these days thanks to all the hype around digital asset classes like cryptocurrencies, like NFTs, like mutual funds, etc. In this video we'll dig deeper and look at the plus points and the pros of investing in real estate. So without further ado, let's get started. The number one advantage of investing in real estate is that it is the safest option globally. Not just in today's day and age, but also if at all you go back in time. Even the days where there was a kingdom or where there was no dynasty rule. There were a lot of kings who used to establish their superiority by showing the kind of amount of land or real estate that they own. The king who had the most number of land within his name was the one who was considered to be the most powerful. And if you also in today's day and age want to establish that you are someone who comes from a sense of security, if at all you want to establish that you are secure, and not just to establish anything to anyone, but also to ensure that your family is having a secure and a comfortable lifestyle, it is very much important to have real estate, because real estate is one of the biggest, second largest in fact, source of employment in our country. After agriculture, real estate is considered to be the sector which gives a lot of employment to a lot of people. And also in the years to come, it is expected to grow at a compounded annual growth rate of almost 30%, which definitely brings home the fact that this sector is definitely going to see a lot more benefits in the years to come. Next point, real estate is almost risk-free compared to stocks. So I know a lot of people say that if at all you had invested 1,000 rupees in a Wipro company stock in the year 1980, then today you would have been a millionaire, etc., etc. But let's just understand this practically. So imagine there's a company named X who issues shares worth rupees 100. So these one particular share's value is 100 rupees. And if at all you invest in 1,000 shares of this particular company, then you will have invested at least 1 lakh rupees worth of money, which means that you have 1 lakh rupees worth of money invested in this particular company's share. Now tomorrow, if the share's face value goes from 100 to 150 to 200, then of course, no doubt, will you be able to generate more revenue out of it? Of course, you will be able to do that, because that 1 lakh rupees worth of share would now be as much as 1,50,000 rupees or even 2 lakh rupees for that matter. But in situations like lockdown, in situations like the bear run, the stock's value or the stock's price might go down as well. There are solid chances that your stock's price might go down to as much as 50 rupees per share. In that scenario, you will end up, eroding almost 50% of your capital. That 1 lakh rupees worth of money would now be as less as 50,000 rupees. And even it can go down to zero as well. In case the company gets into any kind of fraudulent activities, in case the company gets shut down, there are instances where people have lost their hard-earned money. But real estate gives you that sense of security. So let's just say that you bought a very small property in your village. It's worth rupees 5 lakh now. So tomorrow, the property's value might not increase immediately. Maybe after a couple of years also, maybe after 1 or 2 years, the property's value will be as much as 5 lakh rupees or maybe 5,20,000 rupees. But there are solid chances that the property's value might not go down from there until and unless there is an apocalypse, until and unless there is an earthquake. So this is the number one advantage of investing in real estate. It gives you the sense of security and it also helps you to grow your wealth in a stable as well as in a more compounded fashion. Third point. Anyone can invest in real estate. You don't really have to be an expert to understand how real estate functions. You don't really have to be a person who comes from the technical background or financial background for that matter to understand the nitty-gritties of it. There are people who have not got formal education but are still owning a lot of real estate and are able to have a millionaire-like lifestyle. So if you also are a person who is engaged in any kind of primary occupation, it can be a job, it can be a business, and if at all you can't really dedicate a lot of your time to invest in something, then investing in real estate makes a lot of sense. I know a lot of people have become full-time crypto traders, full-time commodities trader, full-time NFT traders, as well as full-time equity traders also. And they are making a lot of money. But then if you are a person who can't dedicate that much amount of time, if at all you're a person who don't really have the expertise to understand how these other asset classes function, and if at all you don't really want to depend on anyone to take financial decisions on your behalf, then investing in real estate makes a lot of sense. It gives you peace of mind, it gives you a sense of security, and you are definitely the master of the property that you're owning. You don't really have to ask anybody's permissions to, take actions on the piece of land that you have. Tomorrow, if at all you feel like constructing a house on top of that, you can do that. Tomorrow, if at all you feel like, putting it as a mortgage and buying another property, you can do that. Tomorrow, if at all you feel like not doing anything on that property for a couple of years, you are the master. You can decide whatever you want. You don't really have to take anybody's permission unless it's government body. Of course, you'll have to do it. But in general, it is giving you way more security and it is giving you way more advantages compared to any other form of asset class. Number 4 is passive income. I know a lot of us have read and have researched a hell lot about different types of passive income sources. What is passive income sources? How can I achieve passive income sources? How can I be in the Bahamas and ensure that I'm having a comfortable lifestyle? At the same time, my money is working for me. A lot of financial experts and some of the biggest names globally have also said that you should not work for money, make money work for you. The number one and the easiest way you can do that is by having rental properties for yourself. So if you are someone who has enough amount of money in your bank account, if at all you want to invest in any kind of business. But at the same time, if at all you don't really want to take a lot of risk by starting something brand new, then investing in a commercial or a residential property definitely makes a lot of sense, because here you'll be able to generate a regular rental income out of it. So even if you're a person who's retired, if you're a person who's running any kind of primary business, or if at all you're a homemaker also, at the same time, if at all you want to ensure that you're able to take care of your regular expenses, then having a rental property makes a lot of sense. You don't really have to dedicate a lot of your time and energy and effort to run that particular property. You just have to ensure that it is maintained well. You can probably employ someone to take care of the repair and maintenance work. At the same time, you can focus on your primary objectives. So this is one of the major advantages of investing in real estate, which definitely makes a lot of sense. It helps you to generate passive income in the form of rental incomes. The fifth and the most amazing reasons which definitely makes real estate much more accessible to regular household investors is the fact that real estate investment has become much more affordable now. Earlier, there was a popular perception that people who have a lot of money, people who have money in lakhs and crores of worth of rupees, only they can invest in real estate. Only they have the luxury of investing in real estate. But today, people who have as less as 10,000, 15,000 rupees worth of money also can invest in real estate. I'll tell you how. So there's a new concept which has been emerged in the recent times, which actually was implemented in 2007, which was brought in by SEBI in the year 2007, which was known as the concept of rights issue, which means real estate investment trust, as per which big organizations, big real estate companies, if at all they are trying to come up with any kind of project, if at all they are running any kind of project, so if at all they need any kind of financial assistance to take care of that particular project in terms of its maintenance, in terms of its repair work, etc., they can actually invite more investors to be a part of it, and they can in return get the returns in terms of the profits or revenues. So just like how the shares function, if at all I have a company of my own, and if I want to expand my company, if at all I want to bring more branches or increase my network, etc., I'll issue a public offer. I'll invite more and more people to invest in my company. I'll make them owners of my company. I'll dilute a little bit of my equity, and in return, I'll give them the profits. I'll share the profits with them. Similarly, here the ownership model, etc., is not getting compromised, but at the same time, for a big established real estate company, they are able to invite more and more people to be a part of their journey. In return, they are able to give them some amount of revenue in terms of profit, in terms of the kind of money that they're making, etc. So this is making it much more affordable as well as accessible to regular investors who don't really have the ticket size of investing lakhs together. You can start with as little as 10 to 15,000 rupees. I know initially the ticket size of investing in REITs was as much as 50,000 rupees, but in the recent day and age, they have made it much more easier and simpler for investors. They can start investing with as less as 10 to 15,000 rupees worth of money. And the mechanism to invest in REITs has also become very much simpler and easier these days. Just like how you buy your favorite company's stock, or how you invest in mutual funds through your brokerage apps, in a similar fashion, you can invest in REITs of the favorite company that you want to buy the property or buy the rights of. So in this video, we tried to cover the basic advantages of investing in real estate, which probably a lot of you might be already aware of. In the next part of this series, we'll try and unlock more benefits or more plus points or more insights of investing in real estate. So I'll be waiting for you in the next part of this video. But in the meantime, if at all you liked watching this video, don't forget to like this video, share this video with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon as well so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. And if at all you want to learn more about personal finance, farming, business, etc., you can download the Financial Freedom app. The link of this app is provided in the description box. If at all you want to learn more about real estate investment, also you can definitely watch our courses which are available in 6 different languages, which is Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, English, Malayalam and Kannada. This app has received more than 6.5 million downloads on Play Store. You can definitely check it out. The link of this app is provided in the description box. And if at all you want us to make videos on any particular topic, on any particular genre, on any particular subject, you can let us know about that also in the comment section. Until next time, my name is Fayaz and this is IndianMoney.com English. Get wise, break free.